哎，辛苦了。Hello， 西米，元宵节快乐！安安。你就是因为冰那个奶罩才买游戏的，算了，把那个丢啊啦！啊，这个是在哪里啦？熊。
Whoa.
干，看出来死。终于找到了。
This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the poacher?
看怎么是他。
Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus. You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious? There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting
对，
together
有
the
这个的
first
存
time?
档没有教
I
书，
really showed you up, didn't I?
帮
As
到
I
最重要
recall,
啦
it。was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
You know very well that poaching is a serious crime.
Ah, but this is an exceptional situation. We're messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances that we ended up like this. If von Bergov knew about it, he wouldn't even regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an honoured guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Bergov would never even hear of it.
Henry, you've got to look at it in the broader perspective.
Jesus. And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskovitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promise to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you?
一
Surely
会
you
发
don't
给
expect me
Henry
to tell
讲
him
出
I
来。
didn't find anyone.
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
最违法就亨利在那边。
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you, and you beat him, and that's that.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. If I found you, then so can anyone else. Like people from the castle?
You're making a fuss about nothing. It was purely by chance that you found me. I'll cover all my tracks, clear the path, and I'll be very careful from now on. Just relax, no one will find me. I'll see to that.
It's not enough. How are you going to hide a camp in the middle of the woods?
I already told you what I'll do so that they don't find me. If it's not enough for you, bugger off.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
他穿的还蛮猎人的，偷食物，我拿他的食物还算偷哦。马上找我，怎样？马上找床我哥。
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
好，那我去铁匠那边吧。哎呦，这么快！中年妇女站在路边。
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I
为什么一定要把人家
choose
放
to
在
rest
草丛
before
里面呢？那么
proceeding.
可怕！
Like peasants at harvest time.
干我
That is
哭
hard
啊！
labor too.
Where are you going?
Wherever I am needed, where my help is required.
With what?
Sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
You sit there so serenely as you tell me such things. You're a little scary. You know that?
这什么笑声啊？
I scare you. You need not fear me. I don't hurt anyone. I only help. It is that which comes before me you should fear, not me. If I may, I have a question for you too.
You may.
We have seen each other many times. Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name. And you know where I'm from.
I was there. It kept me very busy.
所以他是谁？哦，神秘女子。
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Like, break a few of it.
Is there a problem here?
Oh, good fellow, you're heaven sent. Help me. They want to kick the shit out of me. Listen, you better stay out of this. This doesn't concern you, so be on your way.
You saw nothing, heard nothing. Now off with you.
What did he do? Did he steal something?
Worse again, he cheated at dice. That's not true.
Don't lie, you fuck!
哎，啊你娘骗鬼啊！
Leave him alone, or I'll call the guards.
What did you say?
The guards? Fuck no. Grab him. If he snitches on us, we're all fucked.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
怎样啦？你们这些人哦，啊，怎么变？妈，全部都在打我啦！
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Didn't see that coming, eh?
哭啊！哎，别安内啦！
That's where you're wrong.
Is there a problem?
Oh, God. Listen,
You saw.
Do as you please.
there's a good...
What? Don't worry. We won't.
You've no right to do that. That's where you're wrong.
When we catch a fella cheating, we can do
真的不
whatever
真的
we
不能
see
那个嘞
fit with.，
再一次。
You've no right to do that. That's where you're wrong.
Is there a problem?
Oh, God. Listen,
You saw.
What did he do?
worse again.
Don't lie.
I didn't.
Talk, or I'll start snapping your fingers.
And you'll soon be spilling your guts. All right, all right. Maybe I made a bit of my own luck with the die, but I'm only doing it for my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
She's sick, deathly ill. Don't believe him.
今
He
年比较
lies
晚
like a
开，
dog, this one.
什么意思？
What's wrong with your wife? Describe the symptoms.
She's got cramps and fits, nasty ones. And her fingers are turning grey. And her toes are even worse. One moment she's got the chills, the next she's boiling hot.
That sounds like St. Anthony's fire. Instead of playing dice in the tavern, you should be praying your wife survives.
Wait, you're nursing her at home?
And you're touching her.
Well, I have to. She's as frail as a petal. Get away from me! You're gonna spread that vile plague!
Oh, quick! Let's get out of here before he touches any of us.
Let's go, before we catch something.
Yeah, by Christ. I just pray I don't come down with anything.
That was a narrow escape.
啊，这个就这样结束了。第一次刚开就跟上，对啊，今天比较晚开，因为我要睡过头了。棍桂桃啊，送啦，棍桂桃就送啦。有没有东西可以吃啊？吃起来了。 再吃一口。有书吗？我的书都看完了哦。看，想要去干几本来看，没有书。哎，东还不。 Go to camp， camp 基本 book。看一下哦。 薄荷香水礼服。哦，对，我刚好要偷东西。昨天半夜晚看人家玩很好笑，满脸是血，全身是血。 连一只蚊子都不会杀，干嘛？关你屁事哦！
Now keep him at your side.
差不多了，我要化身为神偷了。神偷。开锁困难。把村民都杀，还有人来执法吗？会啊，我杀过了，杀光光，罚了6万多还7万多。呀，重新一次。怎样啦？啊，你很敏感是不是？敏感的男人。啊，我应该把那个铠甲放在家里，不然太重了。噔噔，商人大衣。我先把装备放一放好了。哎，中。
God bless you. Good doggy. Good boy.
这个颜色的都放进去，这颜色都最重。哎，老爽！
I need something to eat.
吃起来。哎，乱。偷东西，偷东西。噔噔噔。
Who's that? Did you get lost in the dark?
干，被他发现。原来他就在我后面而已哦。反正这游戏全是小偷，小偷最快啊！偷光，偷光，给他偷光，偷光。哟， 我的狗被人家看到，算被发现吗？狗狗在那边冲妈妈哥，妈还有被发现。这裤子两边颜色不一样，真的很像小丑。人跟狗是分开的哦。我们的人狗不同。那这个裁缝师开场被我干，现在被我干，好可怜。他你想说，妈，怎么都是我？妈猪了！神偷亨利，老板娘在哪边啊？忘记了。楼上，看先跟一个工人睡在一起。果然有钱就是不一样，可以自肥。军用间，鸡蛋、脆皮，有蛮多没看过的材料，拿一拿，连食物都偷。 会不会太穷？哎，小铁。流动的骰子。脆皮就是盐酥鸡很常出现那种，你说什么炸鸡皮哦？哎呀，早上了吗？还没，继续斗。记得有一个地方有很多书，哎呀，这里吗？关门声音那么大声，笨。有物件无？抢一个。在解射箭直线，什么射箭直线？没有，我在纯粹在挑东西而已了。透爆！这也太穷了吧！哟，他这么浅眠哦。 2.8块啊！走了。这一间好穷哦。这个好像是那个即将结婚的女的。No！ 这人怎么那么脏啊？诶？干，这个有什么？为什么开不了？好，绕跑喽。这应该没啥东西可以干吧？那些值钱的都把它拿走。好 ，OK 喽 ，Goodbye。人都要来回家了，拿了一堆东西。关门。女性胸针 开始喽。睡个4小，困给了4小啦。按住按住。
I could go for something to eat now.
一早起来又是非常舒服的一天。好了没？要不要嚼？吃起来刚好。带几把？看一下哦。
Aye, almost done. Christ, so much dust.
那月之你会玩吗？有啊，我抽到序号啊。都抽到序号了，就玩吧。不是第6集，那算新的吧？田中部长。 田中部甲衣服跟手镯。 OK， 先这样吧。现实中不敢做了，在那边选可以做，只有社畜才会在现实工作完游戏还要，对呀，除非不能做，不然全部都做。
Greetings to you.
Greeting.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher. It was one hell of a job.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there, below a cliff, just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I had to kill him.
Why did you have to?
That fella wasn't keen on being arrested. The first thing he did was draw a hunting knife on me. He's done for, in any case.
Got any proof?
I found this gear on him. He probably used it to make traps, and some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
Look how well kitted out them poaching vermin are. I see why he didn't want to just pack it in. He had a good thing going there. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us
那他
huntsmen.
最后给我
It'll
什
be a
么？
long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want.
这些
And
还
in
好。
return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
No, of course not. Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatic
Ooh.
to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing. See you later, my friend.
所以他有什么功？
It was good to see you, my friend.
那不是要卖我东西吗？
Greetings to you. See you later.
God be with you. I'll have a look.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
So much work.
本来想说你没有的话，多的给我，不用主体就可以玩。不知道哎、没有特别讲。你有多的哦，多的可以给我啊，我这边有很多人少的那个，有蛮多人没有拿到的。
Gajjas more, sarsal, laches, padikerav.
So what about the prophecy?
Te aves bachtalo, Henry. Aranka was right again.
I hear there's an Enelin living here with...
Eneline is a city girl, used to precious... They are worth something. If you don't find her at our forest stables, she might have gone to the pond for water. Katarso.
哦，在那边哦。
What's up, Pooch? Excuse me.
Welcome back among the living.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thanks to the herbs you brought, my fever broke, and it will take some time.
See you soon, my friend.
See you soon. See you soon, my friend. Oh, that's it.
Good afternoon.
Are you Mistress Eneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Crazel. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing. Or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry.
这女的其实
I
还
didn't mean it like that.
还不错看
All
说。
right then. How much?
Crazel's offering enough to buy a little cottage.
A cottage? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semine?
Instead of singing, you'll be able to dance.
Lovely. And what else?
Well, the stables in Semine are renowned. The groom will certainly show you the finest horses they have. They might even let you mount one.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain. As in the castle caretaker. I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
So you two can... How can I put it? You know, get friendly. Intimate. In a romantic way, if you get me.
I beg your pardon. Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl?
C'est
A brothel
cool.
wench? A bathhouse hussy?
I'm sorry, but...
Silence! I am Eneline, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favour. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard, I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
All right. Got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
Crazel will tell you himself. Before we go to the wedding.
You men and your secrets. All right then, I'll wait for Kreisel. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated, and the coin is certainly worth it.
5月30号发售。
It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. If I'm going to do a good job, I need to know all the details.
Just so you know, Kreisel originally wanted to take a bathhouse wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both things, a respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bathwenchers. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
You're taking it bravely.
Believe me, it takes a lot to shock me. I'm not easily frightened. And just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
There'll be lots of wine at the wedding.
I suppose. But I won't complain if you find me something beforehand. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Kreisel told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Kreisel clearly knows what he's doing.
I've got hold of the dress for you already.
Clever boy. I can't wait. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
You should get some nice clothes for yourself in that case. You don't look too terrible, but there's always room for improvement. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Kreisel suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it.
I've already got it for you.
Come on then, show me.
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I have a dress for you. What do you think?
左边2件。
My, oh my, that is very pretty. We're not in a city, let alone Innsbruck. Thanks.
I have some perfume for
My God, it smells just like the yellow headband I wore in Pisa. It brings back memories.
I brought you some wine.
And where is it? I don't see it.
That's all for now. I've brought you everything you asked for.
I am.
"所以酒不用给哦。我看一下哦。
Show me your...
马鞍寻奇。看来出发吧。终于，当，哎，大奶妹，出发。
Can we go to Samin now?
Well, the outfit...
This isn't good enough.
Henry was supposed... If you don't have anything better to wear...
我的衣服被打枪了，哭啊！
Did you? If you have
看我是盗猎者。
time to tarry, come and sit down and tell us what's new.
God bless you.
不是要聊天，聊起来啊！不是要聊，不聊算了，我要走了。
I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare to boot.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless the bailiff sent you, eh?
I've just been to see him. He told me to ask how you're doing.
Huh. Think you can pull the wool over our eyes? Not a chance. You haven't a damned clue what's going on here.
You think I don't know what you are? You may be covered in grime, but judging by your clothes, you're no beggar. And if you're licensed to hunt game, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you think me and Vashek are doing here?
Looks to me like you're brazenly poaching here.
Good one. Us? Poachers? Look, lad. The king himself has granted us leave to hunt. So look, no disrespect, but we'll each go our separate ways. And you'd be doing yourself a favor by forgetting you ever saw us here.
I'd better be on.
As you will.
也不能抓走他啊，所以我回答错了，对不对？去哪里买羊肠？为什么要买羊肠？我没有买过羊肠说。看看啊，要穿什么呢？
Maybe I should add some spices. 穿衣服。看一下有没有别的剑比较好。
华丽大衣。OK。Good, good, 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 good. 我感觉时间过去了，到那边也是晚上了。真的。
What's up, Booch?
What's up, Booch？ 这样他还可以晚上可以直接去吗？
Good evening. Do you need some?
Can we go to Samin now?
That wasn't too hard, was it?
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed.
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kivieta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, if he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samine.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse.
Happy now? Henry! Finally! You've no idea how happy I am to see you again!
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix!
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze!
Cool.
This won't end well! You have to help me!
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So, I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry! We've been through so much! This is certain death together, and now you're gonna let me down! There's some matter of life and death!
Life and death? Right. Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you away from the booze.
Thank you, Henry. If you see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me.
What am I getting myself into?
屁啦，还真的是，还真的要那个哦，防止他。
You better avoid him so you don't cause a scene.
Us? He's the one who starts on us all the... Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Olbram's here too.
You should have some sense too, and let it go.
Maybe you're right. Better to have a drink together.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
I'd be happy to give you a personal tour of Trotsky.
I'd love to. Would you do that for me, Master Chamberlain?
Of course, my dear. For someone so charming. With pleasure.
Oh, you flatterer.
Would you like some more wine, Miss Givietta?
Gladly, Master Chamberlain.
Call me Ulrich, please.
Well then, Ulrich.
As soon as the maid shows up, I'll have more wine brought to you.
Thank you, Ulrich.
And where did you travel to, dear Givietta?
他到底会玩什么花样？
Colin.
And from where?
From all over the place, really. You know yourself, sir. As an educated and powerful man, you must travel a lot too.
Oh yes, I understand you very well. I have indeed traveled the world. The German states, the Kingdom of France. Those were the days. As Lord von Bergoff's chamberlain, I can't do that anymore. I have no end of work.
Can you tell me more about your domain? It seems so...
Backward?
Why do you say backward? I was going to say romantic. The landscape here is beautiful.
The landscape, yes. But that just shows how untamed this region is.
I'm sure that will be changing on your watch.
I hope so. You should have seen this place just a few years ago. Nothing but big.
Christ! Pardon me.
Yes, dear Gideon.
Another wee porker?
You there? A word, if you will. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for it. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand, so there must be something else.
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's
手
just
脚不太灵
clumsy.
活。
She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
没报酬我可不干。
I'll dance with her, but I want something in return.
Well, what a Samaritan you are.
I'll need coin for a bath maid when your daughter bruises my feet.
You. Oh, all right then. What I wouldn't do for my darling girl. When you've danced with her, come back and I'll give you something.
Where can I find her?
She's sitting there by the fire, the one with the wreath and the purple dress.
Something like that.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
要花钱雇牛郎，跳起来，要被踩爆喽！嗯，哎，会扣血，光扣血，笑死，会扣血。
God, this is punishment. The bottom foot was mine.
你看，有人被踩死。
I haven't danced like this in a long time.
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly. No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
And then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off. Oh, well. Well, well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek. Wait.
Henry? Well, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero?
随时都要吃人。
Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him, but he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. And I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today.
Right. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still sober. Congratulations.
Quiet, you two. Suck it up. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
You can forget about it.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
等一下，我先看那个人喝醉了没？没有酒。
Lucky you.
You're my way.
Good, good, good.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. Can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
我的床自己注意取悦了女孩。
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greeting.
回家念给你妈听吧，
Sorry, I
笑
didn't
死。
realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Sorry.
Isn't it better here?
Sorry, Mishka, but why hide away at a wedding? I'd rather have a drink with the others.
Won't you stay here with me? For a little while at least.
Ah. Gladly.
Thanks.
So, tell me something about yourself. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Ratai. Well, it's my new home.
New? Why?
Because my village was torched. So I fled there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Right.
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Oh, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps.
亨利的手有青筋耶。
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
私下找 Mika 回去见。
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
Henry, dearest.
怎样？随便趴哦。
I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
我不想听。
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you know, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now?
那个女的可以趴吗？哎呦，可以耶！
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me.
Well,
Good.
that was something.
哎，他至少帮我把衣服穿回去，你妈的！靠腰哦，我还要自己穿。哭啊！就这样，不然嘞就哦吼2下就好啦。你们还想怎样啊？哎，我我的武器嘞？哦，对，我被收走了。
Henry.
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth,
完了。
it wasn't that great.
Really? I see.
哎，哪里不开心？哪里不讲清楚？被嫌弃了，没有让人家不舒服，没有让人家舒服，笑死。
Here's for my reward.
Here you go. You're a scoundrel, but you deserve a reward. I haven't seen Dobravka this happy in a long time.
让我的脚飞。
So teach her to dance, and maybe she'll be happy from now on.
I would if I could, but she's got 2 left feet.
感觉是妈妈的问题，妈妈的一直在嫌人家笨。干他怎么喝酒了啦
What's this I see, gamekeeper?
But it wasn't me. Old Samin twisted my arm.
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
I suppose it's better that. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
I'm sorry. Well. Who do we have here?
他怎么被打成这样？
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like...
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Aldaz waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Have you come to play dice?
Maybe. First, tell me what's the wager.
Look what I've got.
I've got...
That's right. And
all I have to do is beat you at dice.
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emmerich the apothecary.
Why does it have to be so complicated?
Don't complain. You can win badges from them too.
A gold one too?
Chance would be a fine thing.
And how much am I betting?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Ah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
嘿嘿。啊，先去帮他赶乞丐好了。啊，算了，乞丐不用赶了，不想赶了，懒得赶。
I can't now. Later.
铁匠，铁匠，铁匠哪里？
Dragged it all the way here. So I'd like a sip at least.
铁匠。
The ceremony will begin when Lord Promise my boy his
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
Why not?
That's what I like to hear. Down your neck.
Cheers.
And now we can play.
We can play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
"拜托，我骰神呢！你猜我是赌神吗？赌
If I was
神。
you, I'd take it.
干这一颗怎么都一直是6啊？妈的，垃圾！
These these ones here. My God! Oh, come on!
Yeah. 2、3、4、5、6，2、3、4、5、6，有。
What? Oh, come on!
啊，怎么那么水啊？来，靠被按错，哎呀，落赛！哎呦，不好意
Have
思
you lost your
啊
mind? You're going to lose everything.
，lose everything。
Good game, Fred.
Damn. On your first turn.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
不爽呢，玩的不爽哦。
I was still tripping on it all over the damn place.
But it brought you happiness at least. You've got a healthy husband.
They even invited that spiteful.
I'd like to play dice for your back.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Crush when you get to him.
哇，
He's been coming. Well.
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's.
Lady, you say?
What are you gaping at?
合起来。
Oh my. He'd like to get married, this is.
I'm here to help you.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise.
That too, but I...
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll...
Well, try to be done with it before Lord...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
Roasting. 楼上有没有人在楼上？
You never know what's coming, and as they say,
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind.
为啥？
Yes, we'll see.
Should we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. Soon, I hope.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Oh, 哦，干那么强！
lost, but you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Alda is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
啊，不知道他怎么砍一下这么讲。
I understand. bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
But just for a moment, you understand? You're still quarrelling? That bohemian swill. Well.
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're all Sameen's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Well, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than so. If you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be not but pishy. But also mean took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, knocking at the door.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard.
You don't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Hey, farming animals there.
Reaching around the bush like this is good for no.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah. And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'd be happy to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. God! Makes me thirsty just talking about it. You know what? Bring me a couple of jugs while you're at it. If I'm stuck here, the least I can do is taste every kind of beer they have there.
All right. I'll try to get you something. Hold on a while.
怎么不让他自己去那个，自己去拿，然后就可以直接那个。葡萄酒，无椰子马斯巴啤酒，托马马托罗斯啤酒，还有什么？哦，鸡腿，鸡腿酱，烈酒，强效高汤，强效起来。
I got that beer you...
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
Here you go. Good health.
救赎跟魔物准凤
All good?
？Well,
两个一起太
that's
贵。
from Troskowitz, from Betty the innkeeper.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty cuts corners where she can.
这个人就喜欢偷
So her
工减
beer's
料。
not up to much. Would you have anything better to settle my stomach like?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding here?
Do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well, all right.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone.
Sure. Not to worry.
没差啊，你可以后面再买啊，后面再买就丢啊啦。
Rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
所以呢，我要拿给他什么东西？啊，烈酒又是偷的。
Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Samin. If he found out I was drinking from his store... Farewell, good sir. This is so
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too.
世界就变得万分美好。
Such a fine wedding. She's missing something.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svan.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Fucker! What are you doing? Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to...
That was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Well, let's see if you can keep it up.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the Old Lord will be the last challenger.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
Just don't wait too long.
食物先处理一下培根。
I didn't want to ask in front. You look familiar.
这不是我第一次带你们。
Fieta's not the first woman I brought for you.
I see. Well, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Of course, Master Chamberlain. Anything for you. I'd like to challenge you at dice.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiff's tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So, should we play?
Oh, all right. I just hope you know how to play.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
Fortuna. 666 666 666 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 3 4 666 666准备赢喽！
These ones here.
有人在甩啊！哎呦，很赶哦！哎，给他甩到。这个击败冲关。
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
他的运气也不错，可惜要掰喽，掰喽。
You must have a.
Very well. Here's your badge. At least you'll stop bothering me and I can get...
The old man wasn't happy about it. Why? He probably thought I'd only flirt. Watch me. And not help.
Mind your own business, Henry.
Careful.
Mind your business, Henry.
I apologize.
Which brother?
Sensible girl.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything.
Henry, I just saw Yurka. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Lord Semi, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
All right, lad. But bear in mind, I'm not the youngest.
Are you trying to trick me, sir? I know very well experience.
Wise words. Well, I had to try it on. So
No.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman. Tell me, Nolly, how did Henry do in your tournament?
He beat the bailiff's son.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. Your skill has earned you this ring.
I'm honored. Thank you.
廉价的戒指，妈的！
How's trade going, Barber?
给他小廉价的戒指啊！
Careful.
So you've done well then.
can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already?
Well, here's 2. Emmerich lost his.
Count on him to let you down. All right, I suppose we can play.
Oh, dear me. You don't feel like playing?
Oh.
Go.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
One, 2, 3, 4。哎，没有哎。
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. That'll do.
是要重新几次？
Kurva, bloody dice.
Kurva. E， 差50而已。到底都要输喽！哎呦，干，给他拿到那么好，很勇。
That'll do.
哎，干他要赢嘞！
Ha ha!
You have luck on your side, Bailiff.
You don't have to tell me that.
I want to try again.
Still thirsty?
You'll be drinking this time.
We'll see about that.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
运气而已啦。他怎么每次牌都那么好？奶奶。
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Wait, no.
My God.
Sakura, you won!
I
can't believe it.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
Very droll, Bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding? The shame of it.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
And will she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great.
妈的，敢骗我！
You had to come too.
You could say that.
So am I, lad. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course. Good health.
To Lordson mean. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs.
Quiet. Here. Don't know what kind of weddings you're used to.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something and everybody's happy and friendly.
他想要打架是不是？
I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. So battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why's he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Said the pot about the kettle.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
Again, how did you say I'll find him?
Either you search this entire ravine above the Nabarkov mill, or you let them ambush you there. Either Kanka will do it himself, or his people will.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travellers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band. Definitely.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Kanker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When...
Why? You don't trust me?
Why should I?
I'm sorry.
Really nice to be here with you, but I should be going now.
要找他撤。看巴哈玩黑月精灵刷3人组队才好玩。
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Ah, that's right.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me?
Come on. I took care of the Cumans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern, you owed me a favor.
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while, at least this much.
50块而已哦。
All right, let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you...
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose.
怎么样？声音怎么突然变了？突然变年轻呢？
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. No harm done. It wasn't very good anyway. Like that. Now I'll show you how it's done.
看他要赢嘞！
And now we'll see. Just like that. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Ah, nothing serious. You didn't have much anyway. Finally, some...
Too bad, youngster.
G.
I want to have another try.
First, I'll...
Here you go.
Let's play.
We'll see whose side luck is on. If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
赌博跟一代一样吗？我不知道一代是怎样哎、冲了。屁啦！你他妈这赌神的吧？
Look again.
已经输了100块了，不行。等一下哈，我去拿个东西，拿个吃的。
Glad we stepped out of there. I was bored out of my school on guard duty.
It wasn't easy for what can you do? Why? He probably thought I couldn't float.
clever man. I think you should go now so you don't get in trouble.
But I don't want to.
If we get caught, we'll both get in trouble. Look, it's really nice to be here with you, but I should be going now.
应该躲起来自己都会害怕。然后可能我现在身上有2000块，他躲一次才50而已，还好啊。
I hear you.
With
What if I bet something?
that sounds better. If I'm going to bet a gold,
How much then?
at least.
All right.
哇，干走遍200多，
Here you go.
Oh, luck.
走遍200块了。
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose.
3、4、5、6。
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
屁呀、他们每次都
Just like that.
每次牌都很好。
There. That turned out all right. Now I'll show you how it's done. And now I'll fuck it all up.
很冲哦，
Holy shit!
很冲，我看你是多冲。拜。
You were suspicious.
Sakra. Why did I agree?
Where's my badge?
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.
所以这个乞丐问题还是一定要解决哦。
You're Henry, right?
Accompanied. Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out if they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Oh, there's plenty of food here.
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare.
边吃面边看网游
I
戏
reckon。some kitchen scraps should do.
哎，好久没有见啦。
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no
这一款
scraps.
可能不太适合你
Says。she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather
肉
herbs
就感觉要玩
or
很
put
久，
more food on the
节奏很
tables
慢
from time to
对
time.
啊，
But someone would have to eat it all first.
所以我才说
Good to hear. I'm starving.
不适合你。
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Double for your charity.
拿起来。葡萄酒。我不能把这个猪给它背出去吗？那猪背出去比较快。那种不能拿。在等人龙外传吧，还有荒野，大家应该都在等荒野吧？不过人龙外传到底好玩吗？我不知道。
We'll drink to that!
Come on, older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
If he arrived and it was all over.
Shall we wait till night?
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
What? What would you like, young? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay out.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Was there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat out.
Come on, older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
First, the ceremony.
不能把它引出来。
Start.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see.
等一下，我把那个快过期了，哎、你给的不是对方要求的物品。
Wait, I'll look.
Forget it. Take care, friend.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't worry about that. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
看一下哦，那怎么去那边啊？算了，桌上拿一拿。
Easy for you to say.
通通拿起来！
I picked.
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but that's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
连老妇也有几分姿色。
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What?
Who? Kivieta, of course. I mean Miss Kivieta of Kolin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious.
啊，他明明就跟自己搞丢的。
When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvieta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
What did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shot pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For a golden ship?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
I'll have to look for him around here.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kivieta some tall tales to get her away from me. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
寻找情妇。
It's been nearly a year
What
since
would
we
I
got
do
into
in a
that
town
brawl
full
with
of
that jelly off lot.
What are you doing here all alone?
And it still wasn't enough for them.
Scores? Plain sight like this.
The greatest shade is under the counter. Do you know you actually rescued me?
That's what princes do.
What kind of prince are you, hey?
Finally, we're alone.
Yes. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Woman, you read my mind.
Shall we wait until it gets really dark?
And everyone is blind drunk. Where have you been all my life?
Oldham complained
In
about you
Prague.
again.
在旁边会看到他们趴吗？
Well, now, that is one place I have not been.
他妈在阁楼处理了吗？
If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong,
The greatest shade
it's been
is
nearly
under
a
the
year
hammer
since we
stick.
got into that brawl.
Do
with
you
that
know
jolly
you've
old
actually rescued me?
That's what
And it
princes
still
do.
wasn't enough for them.
What kind of
That
prince?
lisp.
You again. I might have known. When a woman goes missing, who else would I find her with?
结果他们没有要
You two
趴。
know each other?
Unfortunately. What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin.
Fuck
The
it, yeah.
Chamberlain is looking for you, and
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvyetta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
you again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvyetta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with someone any more on your level, yokel.
So, you've gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
也太可怜了吧，这个人。
Each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
Why?
Why won't you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. But what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back
到
the
底
ring he
是
gave
什
you
么
so he
东
doesn't
西
take you for a thief.
到底是什么？
I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like
怎
you
样
needs
啦？
no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff. You want to give me more to worry about?
On the
Finally,
contrary,
we're alone.
we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that.
I found Kvieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
说服得了吗？
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. But she looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
I wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Now she's gone. I'm sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Berghoff. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know
赚到一
that
枚
too.
戒指。
I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do about it.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
结果没来。这殴打，这殴打那个领子有血。
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
这个神父看起来很好当啊。
Right back where we started.
.这件衣服可以露出他的那个手臂，还不错。
Von Berghoff's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Excuse me? To watch those poor wretches by the gate. The music's shake.
Even my husband. My God! Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
有吗？没有。
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds.
And why are you looking for them, lad?
No, not at all.
You're kind. But our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations, right? God be with you.
At least for now. What happened?
Sir, do you know where I can find your son?
Sorry, I haven't seen them. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. Till we meet again.
等一下，是不是在楼上开趴了？没人哦。
She just runs away.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come?
How should I know? God be with you.
Don't bother me now, Henry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
这个在冒烟是干嘛的？烧东西吗？
He said if I move even an inch, I can forget about my pay.
Where did you go?
This young wench felt unwell.
You should stop drinking too, or you...
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin?
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely...
Can't be that bad, sure.
If I had old Samin for a... Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
What? G.
Why did he leave? I'm a silly goose. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze!
Oh, fucking hell!
It's you again!
G.
Fight! Fuck off, man! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
Stop that!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
怎样啦？关你们屁事哦！
No, you.
Get a fucking skin out of it.
打起来！ 后面是这样。
Now you're finished. This won't just one of you.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
谁在那边叫啊？哭啊！
Cursed luck.
"这老人在一代好像蛮重要的。
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake, get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails? Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in a mill for some Miller Crazel. I thought I'd have a nice little job hauling the odd sack of flour, but there were lots of interesting things happening there.
I've heard about Crazel too. An odd chap by all accounts.
Odd is putting it mildly. Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the Royal Hetman. Capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
少主什么叫少主席？
Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Bergoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hunt!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman!
She.
You hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.不能迟到。这边打到杀光吗？干嘛杀光？
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
搬到里面是不是？
It was nice. Good food and drink.
叮叮叮叮。跑起来呀！
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
I'm all ears, Master Philosopher.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We've still got a king, though.
真的是监狱模拟器。
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trusky.
Let's hope the boy doesn't hear.
他在撩那个妹子是不是？可惜那边都没有你那么漂亮的。
That's that.
You know, Master Ulrich.
I finished hauling the sacks.
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you?
So, I don't know.
You can go down to the lower gate. Calder's building a gallows there. You can...
All right.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
哦，拍谁？走错，走错。
Hasn't got it easy. You again? What do you want?
Well, I could maybe help you in the forge. I'm a blacksmith too.
You could have said that at the start. Are you really in the trade?
My pa was a blacksmith.
Then you might actually be some use to me. I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse, but Kabat's already got 3.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the...
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Greetings, friend. Same to you.
可以进去了啦。开敲。
Miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
这样后面那老太婆在讲吗？
Blacksmith. Where is he now?
completely cold.
烧起来。
Where's that blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Well, I've got half finished.
Greetings, friend. God be with you.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith? That damn wretch.
Oh, this is useless. It's cold.
It's cold. 主动要求加班。等下敲完这个就来休息了哈。累了，累了，累了，收太，收太。
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Good. This won't take long now.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
All finished.
这火结束。
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
What's the matter, good wife?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me. And then he promises to change the lock.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is. Only he tells me to wait. That
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
I know how to do it.
All right, I'll wait here.
Have you seen Erezina's...
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No. You told me to bring it and show it.
You're a smart one, eh? He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, just between the two of us.
I can't wait. Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open...
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
She told me you always open it with some implement.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
It was nice.
我看凯瑟琳睡觉吗？看他睡觉干嘛？他睡觉没有
What are those horseshoes?
又没有什么。
I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here, and and you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living.
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes.
I'll be going then.
So run along.
What did you do?
You're a bit
Well, I get them. Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find some, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, a very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
像魔鬼帮他丢的一样扯。
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah.
The first bell. Another 11.
God be with you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
魔力斧头。
I'm sorry.
Ah, 那的斧头嘞？ 奇怪啊，他的斧头嘞，不应该给我一把斧头吗？没有斧头我怎么摸？
What is it you need?
See, it didn't even hurt.
.好，来休息了。感谢大家啦，今天的收看，今天开到这么晚啊，来休息了。大家早点休息啊，不要太累了，好不好？感谢各位今天的收看，晚安啦，晚安啦，赶紧休息哈，不要太累了，大家。姑奶奶，奶奶姑，姑奶奶，奶奶姑，奶奶姑。